I welcome you to this journey of class 10th science. So science basically is study of life, and anything that you see around yourself will be related to one of these three disciplines of science, that is chemistry, biology and physics. So science is studied under these three categories, and in class 10th we study the basics of these, while in class 11th and 12th we go into the depth and we study each of them in detail. So today here we are going to start with chemistry. So chemistry in simple language, you all must be knowing, is study of compounds. Now compounds in simple language I can say substance. Now what do I study in the substance? Its composition and properties. Now let us see here. Suppose I have the common salt that you use in kitchen. Suppose I have that. In simple language I'll call it salt, right? But if I'm studying chemistry, I'm a chemistry student, I should call it NaCl. Now when I look at this, I know this is a substance, which I will call a compound, which is made up of. Now this, what is it made up of, is called its composition. Now I know that it is made up of two elements, that is Na, sodium, and Cl here, chlorine. And it is called sodium chloride. Even a name is given to it, which is called nomenclature. So here I studied the composition of this compound. Also I studied its properties, its melting point, its boiling point, its color, its reactions and all. So that is what we study under chemistry. Now similarly we have chalk. Now normally you will call it chalk, but somebody who is studying chemistry should know that it is actually a compound which is called CaCO3, consisting of calcium and carbonate ion. So this is studying its composition as well as properties. Now talking about its range, chemistry has a wide range. That means something as small as an atom as well as extremely complex molecules or compounds are studied under chemistry. But when we start reading chemistry or when we start learning the basics of chemistry, we start with this part, that is chemical reactions and equation, which is also the first chapter of class 10th chemistry. Let me talk more about this. I start studying chemistry with chemical reaction, because when I said that chemistry study of compounds, these compounds are formed due to these reactions only. Because two substances react to give me product which will be one or the other compound, it is imperative to start the study with this chapter, that is chemical reaction. Now to give you a bird's eye view, chemical reaction means reactant reacting to give me final product. Now what is it that is reacting? I say they are called reactants. Now these reactants are in different forms: atoms, molecules, compounds, element. We all tend to get confused between these terms. So let us first clear our vision about what these are. Now in this chapter, that is chemical reaction and equations, we are going to study this chapter under these categories. So at the end of this chapter, what you will know is what a chemical reaction is and what are its types. Second, you will know what is a chemical equation, what is a balanced chemical equation, why is there a need to balance it, and of course how to balance it. At the end, you will be looking at two of the very important reactions that have its effect on our daily life as well, that is corrosion and rancidity. So let us begin the chapter.
If you like the video, please hit the like button, comment and share it with your friends. Also don't forget to subscribe for all our future videos.